Hi, I'm Alexandra Harbushka with Life with Herpes, and I'm here with my friend,
Kirsty Spraggan, KirstyTV.
All right, so you ready to talk about herpes?
I am. Let's do it.
So what's your life experience been with dealing with the stigma? Because it's a big one.
Yeah. I think the stigma for me falls into almost like two parts. There's this early stigma that happens that we almost don't even know is there. It's like,
Right.
So you find out that you've got herpes, and I think that's the first time where you kind of go, oh, like, if people find out about this, are they going to think that I'm a slut? And all the kind of cultural, environmental, family, friend stuff that's been going on,
Right.
all the stigmatizing
Right.
that you don't even realize is there. Because
Right.
the way that you respond when you find out you have an STD is the very fact that there is a stigma.
Right.
And so I think that that's kind of like the first experience of it. And then the second is like you start noticing jokes and TV and comments.
Well,
that
you're hypersensitive at that point.
friends, anyone making any reference to it. And I feel like all the things that you didn't notice before become an issue. And I think that for me, when I got to one of the ways I knew I was at a place of healing was when I could laugh at some of those things on TV and not take it
Do
as
you
a
laugh
bullet
now?
to the chest. If it's funny.
Yeah.
Like sometimes, I mean, it's like anything. There can be jokes that are stigmatizing to a whole lot of different things. And I think that the very idea of comedy is to push some of those buttons.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some times where things are just funny. And
Right.
then there's other times where you
It's
feel like,
really
is it appropriate?
Yeah.
But I mean, I live in the US now, and so political correctness is a real thing.
Right.
And sometimes I feel like that goes so far.
I think it's a good thing too that when you can laugh at it, it means that you've digested it.
Yeah.
You know, it's no longer an issue. It's no longer
No.
a stigma for
There's
you.
not that like, well, that's what a trigger is, where we just feel that
Right.
little like sting, ooh. And I don't feel that now. So
Right.
I feel like when you can get to that place, it's like, oh, this really isn't
Same.
anything I need to worry about.
Same. I think the stigma is far worse than the actual virus.
Yes. It's
not a big deal.
Gremlin, the monster in your head, it's all the things that you tell yourself, all the fears that you have because of stigma.
Right.
All the fears that you have that people are going to judge me, or they're going to think I'm promiscuous, or they're going to think that I'm dirty.
Whatever that story is.
Right. All the stories come from the stigma that's been there
Mm-hmm.
in the zeitgeist.
And I think that's the biggest shock is because we all have this idea of the person in our head. Before we were diagnosed with herpes, you have that idea of, okay, this is the person with herpes, right? They are this, and this, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And then you'd like, well, I would never sleep with that person. Obviously, that's not who I am, right? And then you realize that you have it.
Yeah.
And it's, oh, okay, so am I this, and this?
Yeah.
I'm not.
And I think the deeper layer to that is, because I remember thinking, well, I wasn't like that. I hadn't
Right.
slept around. But the deeper awareness is, even if you had,
Right.
there's nothing wrong with you.
Right.
You get to choose who and how many
Yeah.
you sleep with and what you do, and no
It
one
doesn't matter.
deserves it. Yeah,
No.
it's not like some kind of punishment, which you hear a lot of people kind of feeling like they've maybe done something for this to happen.
That's a big issue, is you did something wrong or you're
Yeah.
being punished for it by this, and this. And really all that you did is have sex.
Yeah.
Which is normal.
Yeah.
It's as normal as breathing, it's as normal as eating, it's as normal as sleeping. It's normal. It's a part of your life.
Yeah.
It's a human thing.
Thanks for watching, guys. And if you want to find more about us, you can check me out at KirstyTV on YouTube.
And you can go to Life with Herpes for more. And of course, if you're wondering about herpes diagnosis or treatment or anything to do with that world, go to HerpAlert.com.